Well, good morning, everyone. I'm Salah, CEO of Agerris, and I'm here to talk to you about the digital farmhand, which is an intelligent modular farm bot that we believe will change the ag industry. Our background starts about 15 years ago, where we started to combine two passions of mine. One was robotics and the other one was environment. And as an academic in the university, we started getting a lot of funding to try and explore how drones could be flown around the country, collecting large amounts of data, then using machine learning to detect invasive species on farms. We lose about $5 billion in lost agriculture productivity because of invasive species, so being able to detect invasive plants or animals was an important thing. In the process of doing that, I ended up engaging with lots of growers and starting to learn a lot more about their pain points. So high input costs, whether it's high chemical costs, high labour costs, if they could find labour. They were getting older, it was getting harder to work on the farm. And on the other end, you had supply chain costs as well, which were taking away a lot of their margins. And the environment was changing, which meant new pests, new diseases. Crops weren't growing the same way they were, so there was lots and lots of pain points, a lot that we thought maybe, well, robotics could help here. But we needed more endurance, we needed to be able to carry things, and so we started thinking, well, what does it mean to take a drone and put it on wheels? You get much more battery life, you get to carry a lot more, you get to start to do things on the environment. So $25 million of R&D funding later, in about 10 years, we got to build a lot of ground bots, got to demonstrate it on a lot of farms around Australia, but also we went to the Asia Pacific region. Didn't matter where we went around the world, we learned a lot about the fact that the pain points were the same no matter who the growers were. It was just the economics was all different. We also learned what it meant to build lightweight, low-cost modular bots and how we could use them on different terrains and across different commodities. But we wanted to do more than just build a bot with a GPS and let it go up and down rows, which is what a lot of our competition does. We wanted to be able to come along and build intelligence in it. We want that collaboration to happen between the bot and the farmer, hence the farmhand. So we also built real-time AI solutions, and we could actually start doing things like bots going up and down the rows, detecting real-time detecting fruit, detecting veggies, flowers, detecting weeds. The bottom right-hand corner, being able to look at autonomous path planning, collision avoidance, knowing where the terrains are, and in the bottom left-hand corner, doing things such as crop yield estimation and crop growth modelling. So you have this platform that can move around autonomously. You can start to add the real-time AI on top of the bot, and then you want to add tools, and those tools will start doing things on the farm. So for example, in the top left-hand corner there, mechanical tine that will detect a weed from amongst the crop and remove the weed, hence no chemical use. We also did autonomous thinning, autonomous pruning, autonomous harvesting. In the bottom right-hand corner, directed spraying. So if we wanted to find a specific weed or a plant, we could actually direct the spray and target as much spray as we needed to on there. And in the bottom left-hand corner, being able to do things such as soil sampling and water sampling. So what you have is this platform AI solution tool sets all built up over the last 10 years. And in April this year, Agerris was formed and was really to spin out all the IP from the university and put it into a commercial framework and start to do that business-to-business relationship with the growers and start to commercialise and find that product market fit. So the first bot that we're building and it's come out on the ranks now is the digital farmhand. Don't be confused by its size. It actually pulls a bit of punch. It has a 10-hour battery life on a single recharge. We've towed a 2-tonne vehicle behind it. And it has about 7 kilometres per hour. Its velocity is about 7 kilometres per hour. You can go fast if you don't want to tow that kind of vehicle space. But what's important here is that the black box there is where all the intelligence is. The AI, the energy management systems, the collision avoidance system, and the red pods are where the drive modules are. And what that means is it gives us flexibility in being able to build different bots for different types of commodities across different types of environments. You can put these bots back to back, get a 4-wheel drive bot if you need more grunt. We can elongate it for different types of rows. We can add many pods if you're starting to look at broadacre just with the same one black module, and we can also develop fruit harvesting bots as well. So it gives us a wide range of flexibility, all for the same type of hardware kind of modularity process. This is some results from recently just out of a trial. This is the bot moving around autonomously. You can see it following the rows. It detects where the rows are, knows where the rows are. The bottom right-hand corner, looking at collision avoidance. You need to make this bot really safe because workers will be around it as well. And in the top left-hand corner, you can see the real-time AI algorithms running. And it's not only detecting the difference between a weed and a plant, it's detecting the type of weed, and it's doing this in real time while the bot's moving. We also did this in tree rows, so the bot's going down here doing real-time flower detection as it's navigating down the rows. So what we have is now engagement with a number of different farmers in both New South Wales and in Victoria, and we have some commercial engagement letters going on. But we're also opening up this interface to allow the community around the grower to be able to build their software systems for the farmer, because farmers grow different things at different times of the year. We want to get away from being able to worry about communication into the cloud as well. So building up that community around it's important. And one such community is the next generation of growers. And we have this program with the New South Wales government where we've actually rolling out the actual real robots into schools. And the kids are learning everything from waypoint following all the way through to AI on the actual bots and starting to learn about ag tech and what it means. And the whole idea is to build up that community around it. So as I said before, we've got this engagement, we've got a great team, there's 12 engineers on board and we're looking for partners. So if you're an agronomy group that knows that digital agronomy is the way of the future, we'd like to talk to you. If you're an IoT that really believes that robotics should be part of IoT, we want to talk to you. And if you're a communication group that knows about communication on farm, we'd love to talk to you as well. So thank you.